Hey guys, for some time I wanted to make a video about crafting jewels because it's not like the most profitable thing in PoE, but just like any other craft, you might craft something that it's not for you and therefore it's worth keeping and not rerolling. And I've seen some people, trying to craft a jewel especially for themselves, which is wrong. Because if you get a good rose on a jewel that is not for your build but for someone else's build, you should keep it. What I'm talking about is here I will have a few jewels. I'm putting here on the right side the uncrafted jewels. I'll keep this one, I want to reroll it, or maybe I should, yeah, I should reroll it. This is good, I'll keep it. And this one, okay, so these jewels here. And I'll gather some alterations and augments, and I'll need a scour for the rare ones to scour them. So, a jewel is definitely worth crafting as a blue one, not as a rare one. Because when you chaos spam an item that has 6 properties, meaning everything else, a weapon, chest, helmet, gloves, boots, and ring, and so on. When you chaos spam it, you get, between 4 and 6 properties on the item. And if you get 6 properties, even if they're not perfect, you might get a decent item. The issue with jewels is that they have only 4 properties, so therefore if you alterate an item and then you regal it successfully to 3 perfect properties, you have only 1 property left to craft with Exalted. So therefore it's much easier to craft a jewel with alteration in Regal. And the other thing is that they don't have brackets, meaning that the stats have only one bracket, one minimum and one maximum row that it can have. Let's say the HP row. I don't know what's the minimum. I think it's 5%, and the maximum row is at 7. The spell damage, depending on is it spell damage with staff, just spell damage with wearing a shield, and so on. A little bit determines what is the min in the max range, but again, it doesn't have brackets. It's not divided. I mean, if you have a certain stat, if you divide it, you can get up to the minimum and up to the maximum row. So therefore, again, it's much easier to craft a jewel. So what I'm doing is to pick up a jewel that doesn't have good stats, and I start alterating it until I get something decent. If you get life row, regardless what's the second stat, you keep it, just because the life row is so hard to get. Okay, increase melee damage, attack speed while dual wielding. This is decent, some dual wielder melee guy. I'll leave it, we can sell for 1 chaos, 2 chaos, and I invested a lot, 2-3 alterations in it. Fire damage resistance, people don't tend to care much about resistance, so regen. Mana regen is okay, stats, stun duration is really bad. Cold damage worth augmenting. Freeze duration with cold damage. In my opinion, this is good. Sadly, in most people's opinion, this is not that good. And definitely not Regal worth it, just because people don't go for freeze duration. So let's reroll. Melee damage sounds about right. Maximum life score. This is goat right here. This is goat. We are leaving it. Life is really hard to get on jewels, apparently. I had like strike of 400 alterations, not a single life roll I got, so that was pretty wacky in my opinion. Global crit strike, not worth even augmenting because you're looking for spell damage, melee damage and stuff like that. And if you augment crit, okay, keep it, but don't start augmenting on crit. Attack speed sounds good. Maximum life score. Wow, I'm beast today. What is this? Fire skills, crit chance, no. Maximum energy shoot, knockback on hit. Do you know what? I'll keep this because the knockback is high and the ES is high. And there are some builds that are using knockback, some new builds. So I'll keep it just in case someone whispers me for it. Whitening damage, let's augment strength. Crap. Attack speed with staff sounds good. Crit strike multiplier. So do you see this attack speed? It's 8%. It's 8% because it's with staffs. This is attack speed while dueling 6%. I don't know how much the max bracket, but it's still 6%, which is higher than the average. Attack speed with dagger 6%, attack speed with wands 8%, attack speed, here it is. The pure genetic attack speed, which works on staffs, wands, swords, axes, everything, is lower number than the weapon specific attack speed. 6%, here we have 8%. This is not definable up to 8%. The maximum is like 5, I think. Well, here the maximum is 8, I think. So my point is that if you craft a jewel that is like this, attack speed and HP, it's definitely a Regal worthy because you might get something really good on the Regal. Do I have a Regal? Yes, I have 3 Regals. I'll even Regal it. Boom! Resistance. Crap! I'll still keep it though. Definitely not worth re-rolling, scouring, and so on, because someone might need just the attack speed, some lightning resistance. I own my facebreaker because it's super heavy uniques. I was having issues with capping my resistance, so I was using a jewel like this. With attack speed with shields, HP, and resistance. The issue of this jewel, the Regal property, is lightning resistance, is that it's only 15 lightning resistance. That's it. If you get double resistance, meaning lightning and cold, fire and lightning, so on, you get double, like 10 plus, which equals to maximum 20 resistance, which is better. And the row of all resistance, let me find it, all elemental resistance, here 10 all elemental resistance. You see, that's like 30 total elemental resistance, while this is just 15, sadly. Okay. Oh, this is again ESN and stuff. Okay, well, I already wrote. I have another one like that. Okay. Strength, not that desired property. If you get it on Regal, whatever, but it's definitely not gonna sell like that. Cast speed with code resistance, nope. Resistance with minions HP, nope. Projectile damage with code skills. This is good. This is good for some freezing pulls because it's projectile skill with cast speed, but no one is playing freezing pulls, so most probably you do never sell, but that's a different topic. Totem resistance, no one cares. Attack speed with swords, attack speed. This is pretty fucking decent, but not worth regaling, because if for me, because if I regal it and if I get crap, I'm fucked up. Well, someone might, buy high attack speed jewel like this. I'll keep it like that. Whatever doesn't sell, I'll reroll later. Attack speed with staffs, reroll. Dexterity, nope. Rarity, and melee physical damage with shields. I don't think that they're MF guys that are physical melee guys. Nope. Nope. 7 all attributes block chance. Sounds good, sadly nope. Cast speed with staff. Crit chance with elemental. Sounds good, but sadly no one will buy it. No one is looking for this. 8 all elemental resistance. This is already 24 all elemental resistance. And 5% attack speed. I'll fucking keep it regardless if someone is gonna buy it. This is crap, sadly. Daggers, cold damage, like I don't know what the fuck is a skill that uses dagger and cold damage, there is none, and rarity. Fuck that. And then transmute, and let's roll. Physical damage, projectile speed. If this was projectile damage, it was definitely gonna be sellable. No, mind damage, no. No. Attack speed with bows, okay. Totem resistance. Crap. Physical damage with axes resistance, no. Mind damage, no. Trap damage, area damage. I don't know if there are many trappers, but I'll keep it just in case. Well, so my point is, what you roll is two good properties like this: fist damage with swords or resistance, attack speed, crit chance while do wielding. This is pretty bad, I'll reroll it. Lightning damage, augment damage over time, no. Really on demand jewels at the moment are like projectile damage, Ooh, I'll keep it. This is because chaos resistance is really hard to combine. Projectile damage with poison, with chaos damage, or damage over time with chaos damage, stuff like that. Sell for a lot because it boosts poison arrow build damage, and it's one of the popular builds at the moment. Attack speed with wands with total elemental resistance. Like, look at this. This is 2 max properties. Duo. This is crazy. Definitely Regal worthy. The thing is, though, that I would not use duos that don't have HP. Sadly. Because I feel like on each point, on each duo, if I can have HP, I better have HP, right? Because on the passive tree, you're pretty limited by moving across the passive tree, and the efficient HP nodes are not that much. So my point is that I'm not buying any jewels that don't have HP on them. There are though a bunch of people on trade channel who are. So what I'm doing is like slash tab trade tree, and then like want to sell good 2 stats jewels. PM what stats you need, and then just listing a bunch of these jewels like this one. Oh, this one is corrupted. Okay, I'll leave it. This one, 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 this one. Okay, that's it. And then just going to another trade channel and listing them there. And just do this from time to time. You don't need to do this constantly or something. And you're selling these jewels. The price that you can get on them is between, like, I wouldn't sell for less than 1 chaos, because I want my alterations back, and I wouldn't most of the times a 2 stats jewel, unless it's HP with a really good other row, they can sell for like 5, 6, 7, 8 chaos. Unless it's a jewel like that. If it's just double jewel damage, like attack speed with excess and physical melee physical damage, they sell for like 2, 3 chaos. Here we go. This guy wants energy shield on hit. That's kinda. Oh yeah, doesn't. I don't have ES on hit. I saw them. I saw yesterday. One like this. I remember. Got any minion damage? Minion damage. You see? Whisper start coming. Minion damage. Minion damage, and that's it. Let's see if you're gonna get some successful sales here. No, no. Okay. How much for the Joe of Cobalt? Question mark, explanation mark. What? The Jew of Cobalt. Oh, what? Of Cobalt. I don't think that I have a of Cobalt. Cobalt is the base. Give me the full name of the jewel, please. How much you looking for the first one? The first one that I linked him, I think, was the worst one. I don't know, to see. Are we gonna do a trade? Come on, come on. Say yes. Vivid Jewel of Cobalt. Oh, okay. Vivid. Of efficiency, of potency, of shocking, of Cobalt. Oh, the HP stuff. Okay, so this Jewel, as I said, is minimum 5-6 chaos. I'll tell him 6 chaos, and I can lower to 5 if he says 4, but I wouldn't sell for less, because if I roll a melee character, I'll need a jewel like that, and I would regal it if I need it myself. I just don't need it myself. So minion life, minion damage. He wanted this one. It's high rolls, but this one gives also area damage. I would prefer this one definitely. Take aux. I will give you 13. I accept aux at 2.5 to 1 chaos. So 60 is 12 plus 3, 15 aux. Oops. Well, this guy's gonna duo this you know, duo with the HP and melee damage. Where the fuck did it go? Off, coup out. Where the fuck did it go? Where the fuck did it go? Vivid Jewel. Vivid. Okay, here it is. So yeah, as you can see, jewels definitely sell. And it's not, I mean, I got lucky when I crafted this one, because as I said, life is really, really hard to get. And increased melee damage as a second property is really good. You can get some crap property. So yeah, here it is, you see. Let me see. Increase maximum life. I have this one. Sadly, I have to sell it for less than the other one if you decide to buy it. Do I have another one? What the fuck? It gets attack speed. Well, yeah, okay. So guys, I just wanted to, you know, finish the trade on in the video, so you can just see that, you know, I'm not. What the fuck? It has attack speed. Attack speed is damage unless he's some caster. Oh, Regal, something successful. Wow. Now this duo is like 15 chaos plus with successful Regal. It's 15 plus chaos, maybe even 20, because it's a generic melee damage and two handers. It doesn't say access or maces and so on, so it's like 20 chaos plus. If it was two damage with access and the other one was like damage with access as well or something, I mean attack speed with access or whatever, it's axe specific, so its price is lower. But because it's generic two-handed damage, it's beast. This Joe. This guy got successful on the Regal. Congrats to him. He just bought something for 6 chaos, added 2 chaos as a Regal, and got 20 chaos back. Okay, guys. Well, this is it about this video. If you liked it, you know, like it. I mean, click that button, and see you in the next clip.